doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
Rocking and rolling. The smoke is starting early.
Hell yeah. Mike all in the nigga face. Barely can hit the wood.
Feel me? We're already off a 2-day bender.
Shit, we gonna make it work though.
Introduce yourselves to the camera real quick, fellas.
I'm Fat Racc.
I'm Pros AP.
You guys, I was looking at one of your interviews talking about the real Island Boys.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows the Island Boys from what we think the Island Boys are. It's those two dudes, right?
No.
Okay,
Hell no, man. I'm
No,
a
the Island
freaky ass
Boys, we the
nigga,
Island
man.
Boys.
Alright, so
Don't put us in that
Yeah.
classification,
At
man.
all.
okay,
Hell no. We some real niggas, man.
okay.
Don't classify us with them niggas, man. I don't even know why they name themselves that.
Yeah. Okay, so what is you talk about the Island Boys for yourself than the real Island Boys?
Shit, we from like Don River, little neighborhood in like around River Rouge, Detroit. I mean Southwest Detroit, E-course, shit like that.
All members that
So
we've been
we-
knowing
yeah.
each other since we was kids, shit like that.
Well, how far back do you guys go?
All the way back.
All the way back from when we first jumped out the porch. For real.
Since
I've
there,
been
there,
knowing
birth.
all my niggas. We used to hoop. We used to be at a little place called Kim. Everybody we used to hoop with. Everybody we know, we all hooped there.
With the roadmap that you guys are taking, man, you guys are getting excellent feature selections. You guys are working with awesome, artists that are on the rise, including Skilla Baby, man. Talk about the start of the music and how it got to this point.
Shit. The start. We really started like 2020, like around PUA time. That was the start. Shit. We just started dropping music, getting a little buzz, and we just started fucking around, tapping in with people, doing songs, did and shit. That's really how it started.
And there had to start
Yeah.
this shit. It was like
Right.
we was getting love, and we wasn't even. You feel me? We wasn't even deep in with the rap shit. We really be playing around with this shit for real. Niggas just they be tuned in to us. Probably because we from another area. I don't know what it is, but people be tuning in to us for real. Like everywhere we go, people know us.
So, why'd you guys decide to start around that time, with 2020?
Cause that's what we really just like. We been rapping, like making songs and shit, but like when we started making solo music and start dropping music for real, it was about 2020.
Right.
So like,
Now, throughout that time, PUA is obviously happening around that time. Money's being thrown everywhere. Everybody's going crazy with it.
Yeah, I'ma keep this 100 with you. That's damn near how we caught our wave too. We was the first nigga catching the PUA wave.
this
Man,
nigga
niggas can't
irritated.
tell us we ain't popped that shit off, man. We popped that shit off, man. Went straight to the A. All niggas down there, nigga, we 18, 19 down there spending 20, 30,000 a piece though. Shit was for real.
Yeah. It was a good time. A good time.
Yeah, that was a wonderful time.
Cash was everywhere.
But that shit still ain't stopped.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
that stopped, but shit, the motion ain't never stopped. Shit.
So,
One thing about it, we gonna stay with motion. These niggas, man, I can't tell you about everybody else, but we gonna stay with some motion.
and you guys are also messing with the Flint Cats, man.
Yeah.
Rio, obviously, it's very hard to even get in touch with the guy, obviously. How did you guys get that connection?
Shit, PUA time, we fucked around, did like this little funny ass song. My mans and I was trying to drop it. My nigga Lace T and Fat JD, they was trying to drop it. I'm like, I ain't finna drop this shit.
Why?
Unless
Rest
they
in
on
peace,
there.
my
Cause it was
nigga
like,
Lace T, man.
Talking
We
about the
was-
Coochie song?
yeah, we made it playing around. Like, we were just playing around. We made it just to ride around, listen to it. Like, we literally said we about to make this song just to listen to it. Then they was trying to drop it. I'm like, I ain't about to drop that bitch unless we put them on there. We just tapped in with them. Got it. Then just built the relationship with them.
So did you guys originate that song? Were you guys like the beginning process of that song?
Yeah, it was already made. The song was already made.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we just threw it about it.
Oh, that's crazy as fuck. Talk about the response from that. Obviously, you guys did, I think, 2 million on that,
Yeah.
just on YouTube alone.
Yeah, it was crazy because like that's because that was around 2020. So like it was 2020. So like that's what made me start rapping for real. Because like people in Cali, New York, Florida, Atlanta, Texas, everybody tapping in with him. So that's what made it
Everywhere.
really like.
Then you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to go anywhere and motherfuckers know you. You go to the whole nother state, motherfuckers know you. So we
like
throw
every
it up.
state I'd have been
Everywhere
to
we
so
go,
far,
niggas like, damn, you
somebody
pros
knew me.
AP?
Like,
No, this fair Racc. That
Yeah,
shit'll have you like, damn, why the
you
fuck
wanna
we
rap
ain't
for
taking
real,
this
for
shit
real.
serious? We still play around with the shit. You know, we be in the other shit. You know, ain't nothing to speak about, but we be in the other shit for real.
Nick, you're gonna do a mic adjustment. So you guys kind of have instant success, right? Because you're generating millions of views when you first start.
yeah,
So from the get go, you know you have something, right?
yeah, like we could go somewhere from the get go. Like that's what we like. All right, but
Now you keep saying that you're not too like you're fucking around with this shit, but it's still successful. Like, what makes you not just feel like you're completely in it if you're seeing success already? You see like there's not enough money maybe right now, or just
We're in the rap,
yeah, because you're saying kind of like you're still just messing around with it.
but that's because when you be like when you look like you feel me, rap life just one specific life. You feel me? You can't just be in the studio 24 hours out the day. Shit, we got other shit we be doing. You know what I'm saying?
and it's like they playing around with it because like he ain't even dropped a solo video yet, but he like a lot of people know him. He
Like, I
he
got fans everywhere, and I
songs
just
out
don't rap.
he got
Got
songs
niggas-
though.
I hop on a song. That's because look, I make a song.
That's why he
and
playing
probably
around with it.
be like, damn, this ain't good enough. So I won't even go to the studio and make it. But one thing about it, you might make it what you might not like all the way, other people might like though. So that's what people need to know too. Like, y'all might make some shit and think y'all don't like it. You never know what somebody might like. This might be the song that take you off. You know what I'm saying?
Because I really ain't like the Coochie Flow song. That's why I ain't really want to drop it.
And look what that
You
bitch
feel
did.
me?
That's insane. Like
You
you didn't
feel
even
me?
think about dropping.
That's just how that
to
shit be.
2 million.
I wouldn't even think about doing that song or let that song even be released.
Right. But like you said, you never know what the audience will receives. Sometimes you think you're putting out your best work and nobody fucks with it, and sometimes you put out your worst work and everybody fucks with it, right?
That's how that shit be.
So you guys worked. So that's the 2 songs you did with Rio, right? The Coochie song and then you had the Boom Boom song.
Then I got this song called One Take.
So
3 songs, man.
so you guys got 3 songs obviously, and when he gets out,
And my other bands, Gutter Fats got, he got a song with him.
building that connection and maintaining that connection, right? Did you guys build like a friendship outside of the studio or anything like that?
No, cause he really went to jail quick as hell. Like he was only out for like 6 months. I knew him. So
By the time you guys got to meet and everything like that, it was
so like we linked up about 3 times in those 6 months.
You know how it be all love for
Yeah.
real. But it just be like, you know, everybody be on their own shit. Shit.
Yeah.
We ain't no type of nigga that's gonna dick suck another nigga way, but we go, you know what I'm saying? We salute with it, you know what I'm saying, when it's there. We go salute.
But it's
But we
smart.
be on our own type of shit for real.
But it's good to catch those waves too, though, because it's like you can get a great deal if you really just believe in somebody and invest in that person. Like if you invest in Rio, you get 3 solid tracks. That's a big fucking deal.
That's
I
probably
made a
one
lot
of the
money.
best things that we done
For
did
sure.
is invest in ourselves. Like right now we invested in ourselves. Bro got so much shit in the void, like it don't even make sense. And he doing it perfect. Shit. He's setting it up to a point where he ain't got to worry about it. He just gonna lay all this music out there. Guess what? And that shit's gonna be, you feel me, packed up, stacked up. We don't gotta rush this shit. The fans, that's what the fans for. You want them to wait. You want them to feed for this shit. This music shit like dope. Like for real.
Is it though? Are people really like sitting there waiting for like music to just release all the time?
Yeah, like if you look like if they your favorite rapper and they don't drop in a year, you gonna be like, bro, what is they doing? Like,
Yeah, I used to be like
but
that.
me,
yeah.
I don't even trying to do that though. Like I want to drop, but it's just like I'm just getting my tape ready. Then I'm about to.
What are you
drop.
seeing as far as the hip hop community is receiving you? Do you feel like you've broken into being stamped as one of the artists that's on the upcoming right now, as far as Detroit's concerned?
Yeah.
Who are some people you've been able to network with and communicate with and kind of move the process along with?
Like hell of a motherfucking Rio.
Did you get to get in the studio with Hellivo?
No, but I've been around him and he sent me beats.
Yeah, Hell of is a great person to obviously network with. And it's gonna get the songs heard. So do you strategically plan like who you're working with or anything like that, or you're just working with what you think is gonna sound the best?
Like I just like put a tape together and then I send my songs to my mans or something. Be like, who y'all think I should put on my tape or something. Yeah. Then I just get it done. Yeah. For real, for real.
Well, right now, what projects are you planning on putting out for the next couple months?
I got a tape about to drop like in like a week. It's called Stadium Player, so yeah, that's about to drop. Then I got like 6-7 videos lined up.
That bitch about to be insane too.
And then I got like interviews lined up and shit like this. Like,
is there features on any of the songs that you got on the tape coming out?
Yeah, I got Baby Money, the little 9-year-old, little RT.
The little RT nigga, the little 9-year-old nigga, he going viral right now.
I made that 60 fucking mile song.
I know who you're talking about. I just didn't know what his name was.
I got Jug Harden. I got him. My man's Be Killer. Who else I got on there? And Babyface E.
Damn. Yeah, Slap. You got Money on there. You got E on there. You got Jug Harden. There's like 3 solid ass fucking features, obviously, right on the money. Are you guys? Do you pay attention to the hip hop scene? Like, are you really into the Detroit music, like all the way through?
Yeah, I listen to everybody for real, for real.
Do you pay more attention to the mainstream or the underground?
Like everybody.
Like everything?
Yeah. Like I'm hip to everybody type shit.
What do you think's on the rise right now as far as the Detroit underground's concerned? Who do you think's gonna break mainstream next?
Us, Island Boys. Pros AP, Fat Rack Man.
You guys think you're gonna break out
Boy
next?
Kaida.
It's very possible.
Gutter Fats, VI.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Real Rich Izzo.
Then the thing that's tripping me out is, you guys really think that nobody's gonna compare the names to each other? Like, how are you gonna get past
They know
that?
they gonna compare the names. Everywhere we go,
stamped.
they ask us the same shit, but they know damn well we don't fuck with them niggas. So it'd be like, why the fuck would y'all even compare us? Like, why is y'all mention? It really be on some why is y'all mention them niggas type shit? Like, you know damn well
Because they became so famous.
But
Yeah,
you want to be 100? We had that shit. We said it first. You know what I'm saying? They just caught up. They just did what they did with that shit and blew up though. You know what I'm saying? So it was really it's a difference though. They blew up on some. You feel me? On some. You feel me? On their own shit. Shit, you can't hate on the nigga, but they not right though, cause they did that one shit.
Yeah, they did some lame shit for sure.
That was weird.
I don't think I'd be able to have them on the couch.
Publicity stunt ass shit, man.
No,
that shit ain't right,
Nah, I wouldn't be
man.
able
That's
to.
weird
There's
as
certain
hell.
things you just can't let on the couch.
That shit weird, bro. That shit weird.
You work a lot with Coney,
Yeah, that's the only person I'm shooting videos with.
so you're just dedicated to just working with him.
Yeah, like that's a childhood friend type shit. Like I knew him for like a long time, like 12 years.
That's like an investment back and forth between both of you guys, right? Like, he
Yeah.
believes in what you got going on, and you're gonna keep supporting him.
Yeah,
And you don't think you would ever work with anybody else?
Yeah, I will. I shoot videos with people, but like that's gonna be my main cameraman.
Yeah. Who puts together the concepts? Because you guys do have pretty intricate concepts in your videos.
I ain't gonna lie, I be putting together my own videos.
So you write it out in your mind and just tell them what you want to actually happen.
I be shooting some of the scene, like cameos and shit.
For real?
Like most of the cameos, I be shooting some of it.
Yeah, it's kind of good to know every piece of equipment, from the recording studio to the cameras, right?
Yeah.
Kind of have your hands everywhere. What's been the biggest hurdle so far of you guys coming up in the music scene? It's only been a few years, but what's been the hardest parts about navigating through?
I don't really know. Like,
What's the hardest part about what?
He said, "What's the hardest part?"
What's the hardest
like,
part about navigating through the music scene in
Right
Detroit
now.
right now?
Actually staying focused.
Yeah, like
That's the main thing.
Cause like that's really like all. If
All
you
we
stay
gotta do
focused,
is commit to the studio
yeah.
and really put out more content. That's where we on right now. Like, we gotta put more content out, show them who we really is and shit like that. Like, you can't just expect to blow. Motherfuckers don't know how they is. Motherfuckers want to see how motherfuckers be. Like, oh, how this nigga is. I wonder how he act. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put out content, do vlogs and shit. Let motherfuckers see what the fuck we got going on a daily and shit.
Yeah, it's just exposure, right? Getting people to actually see what's going on.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that'll make it easier in a lot of different ways because now people be like, oh, okay. They be fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Don't got to show them everything, but just let them know how we be vibing and shit.
How have the performances been? How have the live stages been?
They be it be straight for real, cause like everybody from our neighborhood be popping out every time we got a performance somewhere.
So you guys are able to get people through the door?
Yeah.
Like your own supporters and everything through the door and sell the tickets and whatnot, right?
Yeah. We got a good little group of supporters from our neighborhood.
That's kind of like where it all starts, right?
Yeah.
It's like all the people that starts with your people first, right? And then that expands.
Yeah, but we so small, so it's only so much we can do. It just be like, niggas gotta hear us. They gotta hear us though.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, we putting that shit out there, but that's what comes with pressing the game. Like, we gotta force our way into the dough. That's why we supposed to be in the studio every second.
What do you feel like your biggest song was that got you a huge return, and not only like your following and subscribers, but just knowing that you have more supporters that are like loyal to you? Do you remember which songs in particular like really made you realize like, damn, you got people supporting the fuck out of you?
Pro song. This nigga dropped Big Foes in this bitch. So everybody knew the song.
And the Island Boy
at the video,
shit
that too, Island Boy shit, we went dumb on that. That's what really got us turned.
Yeah.
But right after he didn't drop the song, everybody knew the song before it even was out. He ain't even sent it to nobody. That's the crazy part.
What the fuck?
So in the video shoot, it's damn near 100, 200 people in the video.
Yeah,
Everybody know the words.
That shit was funny.
So who the hell leaked it? Somebody had to have leaked it.
No, I think I dropped like my little EP like a week before my video shoot.
Oh, okay. So people they get the chance to check it out.
Yeah, I think so. But people still knew it before it came.
Man, they be doing that shit regardless. They
it's
link
gonna
that
get
shit.
out. Yeah,
that's why you don't send it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter if you send it to one person. That shit gonna get out.
That's crazy as fuck. I wish they could do that. Everybody's dreaming that a lot of people would hear their music or even just fucking know the lyrics to their songs. You know what I mean?
Even Island Boy shit though. We went stupid on that. That really turned everybody up as a whole though.
What did you say?
We made a song called Yeah too. That bitch was like we dropped both of them back to back.
Back to back. They both did numbers we expected to do, but really didn't expect to do like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's straight, but you know what I'm saying? For us, like how our shit was, that was a decent, it was a decent amount of views.
That's why we was like, that was like a year or two ago. We dropped them songs.
But that's why I said we should be in the studio more, cause that's how we make good songs. When we all in the studio together, fuck all that writing shit. When we go to the studio together, get high, chill, vibe, hop in the studio,
really freestyling
person
shit.
after person, we freestyling. We make the best music like that every time.
Majority
that's
of
why
our
they
songs.
got me on songs. I don't really I don't go to the studio every day. The studio, I'm gonna pull up on the bros and shit. They be like, hop on this bitch. I'm hop right on that motherfucker. But the bitches go stupid every time.
Yeah, like I don't really go to the studio unless I'm about to put a tape together. Like I don't just go to go. That's why I gotta just really get in the studio and get locked in.
What about the single? What about like just working out? What about just like getting stuff just for practice and just getting stuff just to get it out?
I don't even be doing like that's what I'm saying. Like I do that. I drop like every 3 months. But when I'm putting the tape together, that's when I go to the studio. But I don't really be in that bitch. That's
so
why
you're
I
not like
get dedicated.
You're not like a person who's putting out singles. You're just like, let's get to the tape.
Yeah, like I don't really put out singles.
But most of the managers' strategy is to like use singles as a way to figure out what to put on a tape and then drop a tape. And then like once the tape drops, those singles bang and that's what makes the tape sell. So like you're not taking that approach. You're kind of just going for like.
No, like I'll drop a single in between, but like I'm really just putting my tape together most of the time.
So
in the studio.
What do you think your most underrated song is?
What You Been?
Did it get what was the view count on it?
It got shadow banned. That's why it's my most underrated. Like, but it got so many streams on Apple Music
Why do you think they
like,
should have made it?
cause it was so much going on in the video.
Yeah, that's what does it.
Yeah,
these
so it
days.
got shadow banned at like 70K, and it got down there froze. It's only at like 80 something K,
It's fucked up.
but it got like 300,000 streams.
Oh damn.
And then on Spotify, I got like 200,000 streams. So I don't know. They got shadow banned. That's my most underrated song though.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get all the titties and the guns and the videos and
Yeah.
stuff, man. It fucks up everything.
But that's my most, like, it ain't even my most viewed song. That's my most viewed stream solo. But it ain't my most viewed solo on YouTube.
Yeah. As far as beat selection's concerned, now you talked about working with Hello, but is there anybody else that you're putting on these tapes with you for the beats?
I really just go through my email and just,
Damn.
because there be a lot of people sending me beats, so I just go through my email and just pick from the email.
So people obviously are trying to build a relationship with you by giving you these beats, and hopefully they use them. Now, do they get the spins? Like, how does it work? Like, are they just giving you full rights, or
Whatever they want to do with the beat. Like, whatever you want to do to split, I'm going to do it.
let's go? That's dope.
Yeah.
When you're in the studio, you're talking about how you want everybody to be in it, chemistry wise. That's the best way. But for yourself, is that the best way for you? Do you want a bunch of people in the studio, or do you like more of a solo atmosphere?
When I'm, cause the studio, man, he don't be really wanting that many niggas in the studio. So like, when I go, I just go solo. Like when I'm working on the solo, if I'm doing a solo song, I'm gonna go just feel me by myself.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of have mixed opinions on like having a lot of people in there versus just going on solo.
No, it ain't mixed opinions, cause most of the time we in that bitch, we in there together. But like, if I'm working on the solo song, if I know I'm about to go to the studio and do some solo music, I'm gonna go by myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the direction of Detroit hip hop right now, man? Are you guys appreciating the sounds that are coming out, or do you think the direction's gonna change soon, or what do you think's happening?
I fuck with
No,
it.
we really got
about to
control right now.
Yeah, I think we about to take over.
If you want to be
like
for
Detroit.
real, we really got the control. Cause they know like these niggas really, you know what I'm saying? I guess if you ask me, I feel like they fucking with us because they feel like, okay, they actually rapping what they doing, what they live about. So it'd be more like, everybody paying attention to what's going on. They know it be shit going on in the city and all of this shit. So they just really tuned in to the rap because they want to know what's going on in Detroit. So it's gonna always be going good for us now because it's a lot of shit been happening lately. So it's more for people to see about Detroit. They want to know what's going on.
So
Yeah,
the lifestyle or what's happening in Detroit is what's selling the music.
No, I would really think the music good. That's why I sell. Like I feel like
The
we
music
make the
good,
best
too.
music, like Detroit.
Yeah.
Right now, we making the best music.
Well, yeah,
to
they
me.
are saying that the industry is taking the style.
Yeah,
But I
like
feel like the
everybody
music
taking
been good, though.
Detroit beats, like all the hits that come out, done there been Detroit style beats.
That's
like, for
true.
real, for real.
Yeah.
All the female hits, like it been really like Detroit style.
Makes you just wonder why they don't just pull the artists and producers from Detroit and put them up instead of like just taking the style, Just like get it from the source.
But they still be fucking with Detroit rappers. Like the people who taking the styles, they post Detroit rappers. Like they be listening to their music and shit.
Well, yeah, one person they say is like obviously Yachty taps in with Detroit often.
Yeah, like they don't just take the style and not tap in, cause they be really tapping in with Detroit rappers. So like I don't think they just taking the style and not tapping in.
With you guys' Flint connection, do you find a stronger connection making music with the Flint artists or with Detroit artists?
Detroit artists for real, for real. Cause like Detroit artists make songs, like real songs.
What do you think Flint artists are making?
Like Detroit artists, they gonna put a hook on their song. Like Flint artists, they gonna just straight go through all bars.
Just nonstop.
Yeah, like that's their style. Detroit artists gonna put a hook on their song and shit like that.
That
Like-
is true. I've never thought about that before. But you're right. It's kind of the whole storytelling aspect of a song is to have a verse, chorus, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of missing. who are you guys planning on promoting with as far as getting these tapes out? You know, we have the Detroit platforms here, but obviously Say Cheese is growing at a magnificent rate, and there's all these other platforms as well. Are you guys looking to branch into the mainstream and get exposure that way, or are you still just trying to dominate the underground right now?
I think I think on like right now I'm gonna try to do like everything, every promotion page.
Just mix it up everywhere.
Yeah, like mix it up everywhere.
Yeah, there's always the conversation about needing, if you care for Detroit to fully grab hold of it and like just sell off into just Detroit, or do you just go mainstream, right? Because if Detroit doesn't,
I'm going wherever it take me.
so you're just putting it everywhere, and wherever it works is where you're gonna like keep throwing the money towards.
Yeah, I make money. I make a lot of money like off my music, for real, for real.
Streams and features, or is it one?
Streams, for real, for real.
Okay, so the streaming money is doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, how many average?
And I don't really drop, and it's doing really like for good.
That's dope. What's your average streams monthly?
Like when I'm not dropping, so like right now it's probably, let me see.
Oh damn! It just shows you right there.
Yeah. So it did 98K in the last month.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I ain't really dropped this year. Like I dropped probably one or.
Oh man, you know who you're like? You're like Jokic. You're like Jokic from the Denver Nuggets. Cause it's like, you know how he doesn't really do shit, but he's like still killing it.
Yeah.
He's like, fucker's not practicing and shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm really not dedicated right now, but right now, like after I get to dropping this music right now, I'm really be focused. Like I'm really start rapping. I don't really be.
Well, cause look at it. There's so many guys who press like every day, like they're recording 24/7, right? And they get nowhere. They get like 100 views a month, and you're just chilling, and you're averaging 99,000 when you're not even doing anything. It's kind of wild. What do you do? Does your fan base ever get like hit you up like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where you at?
A lot of times, like every day, damn, really every day, people DM me.
Yeah, man. As far as when you're looking at music as a whole, mainstream and even underground collectively, where are you putting most of your appreciation towards? Like, what artists do you pay attention to the most?
Like, I pay attention to Lil Baby the most. Like, that's my favorite rapper. For real.
Yeah, Lil Baby's going crazy.
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper.
Obviously, you know, you got 4-2 Doug's back, and they were making a lot of songs together.
He one of my favorite rappers, too.
4-2?
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Yeah, that collaboration's insane. They constantly made music together and just dominated it.
Yeah,
what do you think? Go ahead, what were you saying?
Like, they put hooks, verse, hooks. That shit be sweet. That shit sounds sweet.
They make real fucking songs.
Yeah, like real songs. Like, Detroit artists know how to do that. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like, hook, verse, hook. They make real songs.
Yeah. What do you think the appeal is? Like, when you watch somebody like 4-2 and watch how strong his fan base is, what do you think like it was that really got people paying attention?
Shit, his music good. Like, he be talking crazy. Like, he be talking crazy. Like, that's what got him popping. Like, that's what make people pay attention to you.
Good music.
If your music good, and you turn and shit like that, like, you gonna go up.
Yeah, less bullshit you have to do when the music's good, right?
Yeah.
You could just focus on making good ass music and not worry about shit else, for real. Is there any projects or anything you guys want to promote?
I'm finna drop my tape, Stadium Player. Be on the lookout for that. We about to drop an Island Boy tape in a minute. My nigga Gutter Boy Kiter just dropped his tape, Bet On Me. Gutter Fast finna drop his tape. My nigga VI finna drop in a minute too.
So
What you gonna do? You ain't gonna
See
drop?
me, you know what I'm saying? Cause like when the time right, shit.
This nigga
I
be
like
tripping.
when I'm ready.
He ain't
I
even
like
got
to
no
be all the way ready.
Distro kid.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to be fully dedicated, put what I got, else I got on the side, be able to sit that down for a second, and like let me focus on this real quick.
You feel like music is just too easy for you?
It's not even the fact I think it's too easy. It's just that I be like, damn, I gotta go to the studio.
No, for real.
I hate having to just go to the studio. Like it ain't nothing wrong with it. We catch a vibe every time we go to the studio. I just feel like that shit. I gotta find a beat, do all of this.
Yeah,
shit.
that's the hardest part about rapping. Really, is the beats. Like,
Then I don't know if I pay for a beat. Is this the beat that I'm really gonna like? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just be really bullshit because
most producers doing splits though right now. So like, you don't really gotta even come off and give them no money right away. Just give them they splits.
So they're just taking the royalties and shit
Yeah,
instead
give
of
them
just...
a little cut. For real.
What do you think a fair split is for an artist and a producer?
Between like 15 to 30%.
So it was so for how much for the producer? And how
Really
much
like, yeah, 15 between that.
So 15% for the producer, and then the rest goes to the artist?
No, I'm saying like in between 15 to 30% is a good percentage.
Okay, for the producer to get.
Yeah. That's
So
a
if
good
the producer
percentage.
gets about 15 to 30%, that's like a fair amount for you to fork over. Yeah, man. Could you ever imagine like somebody giving you a beat? Let's just say it was a beat from fucking... Who's the most famous producer of all time? Like right now?
I don't know. I just know famous producers. I don't
Kanye
know them.
West.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to real
If Kanye West gives
producers
you a
for
beat
real.
for free, right?
Yeah.
But you lose all the rights to the song, are you down to do it still? Just because it's Kanye?
Yeah.
I'd do that
yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna do it just
That's
because
Kanye
it's
West,
Kanye West. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
gotta
it. Why
do it.
wouldn't I?
shit, he gonna be able to build his other.
That's
you
gonna
feel
bring me more.
Everything else gonna be able to. He
That's
gonna
a
make the money
connection.
regardless. He gonna be that more people gonna tap in on.
Like
him
yeah,
than
why
we is.
wouldn't I do it?
You got to do shit for free sometimes.
Yeah. I
So
will.
that's just like a chestnut checkers move. Like
yeah, no, that's just why wouldn't you?
I mean, well,
Like,
I've seen
if
rappers...
Kanye West come to me and say I gotta be fake,
That was
do
a
the
really
song.
high example. I should
be
use somebody
like,
smaller.
You
Like,
feel me? You can't. Like, that's Kanye.
okay, Energy Beats. Energy Beats like a free beat. Craziest song ever
We
made.
gotta do a percentage.
You got to do a
We gotta,
percent.
yeah, I ain't. You feel me?
The Energy's pretty big though.
Yeah, he big, but me and NG gotta do a percent.
That's it. That's respect.
Unless we doing it, you feel me?
So you don't have anything to promote, right? Because you're just like gonna do what you got to do.
They asked me to drop down there. I'm the same way. They motherfuckers be like, why is you not rapping? Why is you not rapping? You bullshit. You bullshit. I get told that every week, honestly.
Damn.
But I be like, you feel me? Damn, my OGs be on the same tip. They be like, man, you need to start rapping, man. You bullshit, man. Because motherfuckers feel like the way I rap, I be like, you feel me? I talk about what I really, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? They be like, nigga, you a fact rapper. Like, they gonna love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just be on some shit like, man. Then at that shit, I feel like this shit down there incriminate you. Shit.
What?
Man, they be on some bullshit.
Yeah, but you just gotta like not say shit that
You
incriminates
don't, so I not do it, but at the end of the day, they still try to, you feel me? I just don't be trusting that shit. You feel me?
You get too paranoid about saying something that could get you caught up.
This nigga.
Because what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to lie?
Yeah.
Shit. I ain't about to lie on these songs. I'm going to tell they ass what the fuck I'm doing.
That's the most
funny.
realest shit that's ever been said on this podcast.
Shit.
I'm not
They
gonna
be in
say
that bitch
anything in my
like,
rap
damn,
song because it's too
he
real.
done did this word.
That's heat. Listen, man. Appreciate you guys being a part of this. Now that you've been saying this shit that you don't really give a damn type shit, I want to hear your music now. This is like a kind of interesting psychological effect you're having by not giving a fuck. It's actually smart as fuck. I appreciate that. I've never heard anybody do that in my life. So I got to check out more of your music now.
Bro, it'd be like, that's what I'm saying. I like to try to make it like crack when I start. It's damn near like you making money just off music. They feeding for this shit now. Now I'm just, you feel me? Now I'm making money. I ain't about to drop and then do all of that shit right now and then I look on my shit at the next month and be like, huh? Hell no. I'm about to make sure I put out some shit that's gonna make them want to hear what the fuck I gotta say.
That's heat. Very heat.
But you know, I just gotta feel like I made the right songs though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want. I like perfection. Anything I do, I want to be. I'm good at. So if I drop, I want it to be like, okay, this nigga just went crazy on this bitch. This whole bitch crazy.
Yeah, like you're not dropping just to drop. You need the shit to be quality.
Huh?
Yeah,
You're not dropping just
quality
to
over
drop.
quantity.
You're not just dropping music for no reason. Like you need it to sound good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to make something that could last forever. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make you blow up. You make songs that can last forever.
Yeah.
You can't just. You gotta. It's this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? They know what they doing with this shit. You gotta be smart with this shit. You can't just drop music. Who the fuck want to just keep hearing music after music and then the nigga not even interested? Like you wasting your
Yeah,
time.
like you
Like, what
gotta
the
give
fuck
them
is you
quality
doing?
over quantity. Man.
Facts. That's
You
the
can't
word.
just drop every day.
Yeah.
Boy,
You just gotta know what you're doing with this shit. I feel like
shit gonna
I'm
be
perfect
played
timing.
up.
You feel me? I get it to it right now to be perfect timing.
Yeah, like you drop a song right now. So
That's what I'm saying. Like right now, I feel like the perfect time to drop for me. So I'm about to really start getting really in the
let's go
business.
to the studio.
I just asked you. Look, I just asked you for the studio man number yesterday, but I'm like, I'm gonna go when I got some time. But that's the thing. I need to make time
Yeah. Heat.
if that's what I want to really do.
Basically, to the young cats out there, don't water yourself down. Pay attention to every song you create. Right time, right place. Appreciate you guys being a part of this. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, High Low Visuals and Shootings Productions. We're out.
Peace.